What are tectonic plates? Why is Africa moving towards India? Will Africa become a part of India? How will it happen? To know all of the above, stick to the video to its end. Without wasting further time, let's dive deeper to answer all the questions. So the Earth is an ever-changing planet, even though in some respects change might be almost unnoticeable to us. Plate tectonics is a good example of this, but every now and again something dramatic happens and leads to renewed questions about the African continent splitting into two. The Earth's lithosphere, formed by the crust and the upper part of the mantle, is broken up into a number of tectonic plates. These plates are not static, but move relative to each other at a varying speeds, gliding over a viscous asthenosphere. Exactly what mechanisms are behind their movement is still debated, but are likely to include convection currents within the asthenosphere and the forces generated at the boundaries between plates. These forces do not move the plate around. They can also cause plates to rupture, forming a rift and potentially leading to the creation of a new plate boundaries. The East African Rift system is an example of where this is currently happening. The East African Rift Valley stretches over 3,000 km from the Gulf of Aden in the north towards Zimbabwe in the south, splitting the African plate into two unequal parts, the Somali and Nubian plates. Activity along the eastern branch of the Rift Valley, running along Ethiopia, Kenya and Tanzania, became evident when the large quake suddenly appeared in the southwestern Kenya. Now, viewers may also ask, how is it connected with India? So one of the most fascinating aspects of East African rifting is the theory that it may eventually lead to the continent breaking up and merging with the Indian subcontinent. This idea, known as the East African Rift System Indian Plate Boundary Hypothesis, is based on several lines of evidence including geophysical data, geological observations, and computer modeling. The crust is made up of several large plates that are constantly moving and interacting with one another. Where two plates meet, they can either move apart, which is called divergent boundary. If they move towards each other, then they are convergent boundary. Or if they slide past each other, then they form transform boundary. The East African Rift System is a divergent boundary where the African plate is slowly pulling apart into two separate plates, the Namibian plate to the west and the Somali plate to the east. The Somalian plate is slowly moving toward India, which is believed that it will meet Indian plate soon. In conclusion, the idea of East Africa breaking up and merging with India is based on scientific evidence and is a real possibility. The merging of these two land masses will have a significant impact on world's geography, climate, and biodiversity. If you want to know more about geology, subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like this video. Thanks for watching.